If you wanted to help a community grow, you had to start somewhere honest. Not with a big announcement or a ribbon-cutting ceremony, but with the basics. The things every child deserves: a decent education, a chance to stay healthy, and a real shot at a future. Back in 2006, two friends, Aigboje Aig Imokwede and Adamu Atta, sat with the same question and decided they were not going to wait for someone else to answer them. So they started something. What grew out of a conversation became the Access Bank 5th Chukker UNICEF initiative, and nearly 2 decades later, it is still going. What started as a modest project quietly became one of Access Bank's most enduring commitments. The goal never shifted, the ambition only grew.
Well, it's always emotional to come to Kaduna. I mean, I did my secondary school education here. It was no different from many of these kids. As a 9-10-year-old living home in Lagos and coming to Kaduna to school. And I just think about the life that we had then as young Nigerians, full of opportunities, full of hope for what the future is. And I see that in a lot of these kids. So for me, it's homecoming. But I think more importantly, is just to see such hope and aspiration in the face of these kids, and knowing that one of them someday will turn out to be a great leader within the Nigerian system. And I'm happy that Access Bank 5th Chukker as well as UNICEF is working together towards giving a future to these children. So very excited to be here.
It's an honor and a delight to be here at the fun day of the school, the 5th Chukker Access Bank UNICEF school. It's been an amazing time listening to these children, watching them perform, knowing that all of them come from disadvantaged backgrounds. We're told that many of them walk 20 minutes to get here, and they still come with their enthusiasm, sunshine, rain. They come. They've been able to compete on the national stage, and we know that they can compete on the international stage.
Education here goes far beyond textbooks. Through art, these children discover they have a voice. A piece of charcoal and a rough canvas are all they need to speak to the world. The Gift Project, established in memory of Dr. Herbert Wigwe, opens this mission to the world. For just $250 a year, anyone can secure a child's entire education, providing them with uniform, learning materials, and a hot meal every single school day. And the engine driving this entire ecosystem is a century-old northern tradition. In this region, polo is not just a sport, it's an inherited pride. The sport of kings has been transformed into a launchpad for big dreams. Every match played on these fields directly funds the classroom. What happens on the turf becomes a desk, a teacher, and a guaranteed future, turning a beloved heritage into a lifeline for the children of Kaduna.
It's always heartwarming, and we're always happy to host this event. It's been about 17 or 18 years. We started this event, and to see it gain so much momentum and recognition in the polo community is definitely a great achievement for us. So we are happy with that, but more importantly, it's a tournament that was created to expose the deficiencies that we have in our community, and to try to alleviate some of those that resonate around poverty and other different things. Health and education are foremost on our minds. Obviously, we have partners that have contributed to this over the years. UNICEF has been a consistent partner. Access Bank joined later, and they have sustained it through their sponsorship. and through the creation of a platform to expose and also raise funding for the project.
But that vision does not end at the boundaries of the polo field. The exact same corporate heartbeat that built Classroom in Kaduna is taking Nigerian excellence to the absolute grandest stages in the world.
For me, this is much more than an exhibition. It's a cultural celebration that puts Nigerian art and artists and our creatives in their rightful place, at the heart of global modernism. It's going to be very important from my perspective that we democratize this experience. I look forward to thousands of school children being arranged to come in and have their lunch here and discover, that indeed, their African heritage is something to be so proud of. Our visual and performing arts, our food, our fashion, and our all-over creativity is a major factor behind the African rising narrative.
When you change how the world sees a continent, you change how a child sees themselves. By connecting local classrooms to global stages, we are rewriting the future, one mind at a time. One child, one chance, one future.